Hi friends, it's Charisma Horton of Charisma's Corner, and we are in the Little Pink Barn. Today we are working on block 13 of Little Pink Homestead. I cannot believe that we have gotten this far. Today's block, we're only making 4 of them, but pretty much the whole block is paper pieced, and there was a few reasons for that, but basically the pieces are so small and I just felt it was better to get more accurate pieces. We could use scraps from our previous blocks. So it all kind of just worked out that way. But they're little baskets and they're called Farm Fresh because I just love when I get that little container of eggs, and I always call them my Farm Fresh eggs. And anyways, so having a basket of anything farm fresh, whether it be fruits, vegetables, eggs, anything, I think that that harvest is the best kind of harvest. So let's get started on today's block, and I hope we'll have fun and we'll kind of see what Farm Fresh brings us today. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start. I have everything sort of laid out with the layout of how it goes. I think I'm just going to go ahead and start with the little half square triangles first. And so we need the background, we need scraps, and we need this smoke color, which is this square right here that's in the top. And so we're just going to go ahead and start on number 1, which is a scrap, and I'm just going to go ahead and lay that pretty side up in that corner, and then I'm going to take a triangle of these are all scraps of my background, and just lay it on there. I know that it's going to fit. Okay, and now I'm just going to go ahead and fold on line 3. Again, you can use a smaller stitch on your machine. You can get an add a quarter ruler. You can use the special paper piecing paper. All of these pieces were so small, I didn't feel like I needed to do that. And so now number 3 is a scrap. So I'm just going to go ahead and line that up here. These are like way bigger than I need them to be, but that's okay. I'd rather have that than struggling to get them to fit in, and these were all scraps anyway, so I feel okay using them. Okay, so then I'm just going to go ahead, oops, I shouldn't have. This is why you don't sew all the way through the seam, but I got ahead of myself there. I'm just going to go ahead and fold that. Create our 1/4 inch seam. And now we're going to lay a triangle of sparkle. Okay, I'm just going to finger press that. It's pretty small, so I feel comfortable doing that. Cut my 1/4 inch. Put my scrap. We have one leg of that Farm Fresh basket done. Okay, now we have these 2 pieces right here that I'm just going to go ahead and do because that's going to be very quick. I already have one done because there was no sense in doing 2 of them to show you when these are just 2 pieces. That's it. So simple. I'm going to lay down my piece of sparkle and then my triangle. Again, this was a scrap, so I was glad to use it. now we have those two pieces. We are making some progress here. Now we have the big mama, which really isn't that big. We have the mint, because two of them have mint colored bodies and two have the pink. So I've already have the two done. I just have to make my other mint. Those were the only things that were really coordinated, but you can totally just do that scrappy as well. But we're going to go ahead and start in this corner with a sparkle. So I'm going to just lay that pretty side up. I have a scrap here to lay down on top of that. And now we have that section done, which looks a little chunky, but we're going to fix that right here with this fold number 7. And we're going to take our 1/4 inch. Oh, and it looks so much better already. And now we need sparkle number 7. We have our units done and we can start laying this out. So we have our little basket here. And then in order to get this square, we have a triangle that you cut out in the beginning. And so now all we have to do is start sewing our pieces together. Okay, and now we just have to sew on that bottom triangle, and then after you sew it on, you just have to square it up, because we purposely made it bigger so that you could easily square up. And there we have our Farm Fresh baskets. This is block 13 of the Little Pink Homestead. Please share your projects with me. I love to see them, charismascorner.com. And you can follow me on Instagram, post on Instagram and share. That's CharismaHorton. Of course, like and share this YouTube video. Invite your friends along. And until block 14, I'll see you next week. Bye.